Well, guys, I'm back from vacation, and you know what that means. I'm fucking broke. Guess it's time to go back to the good old grindstone. Everybody get on the fucking ground. Give me all of the money in this bank or your brain turns into a fucking Picasso.
Sorry, out of money.
Out of money? What bank runs out of money?
Last time you made a deposit for your vacation, how was that, by the way?
Lots of fun, thanks for asking.
Anyway, you took out all the money in the bank. You even somehow stole money we didn't even have. Don't know how you did that, but you did.
Shit. Somehow I'm gonna have to go lower than bank robbery.
I don't think it gets much lower.
Yeah, you're probably right. Except... today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a successful crowdfunding campaign and get away with it. Now, the first step in this process is also an optional one, and that is actually having an idea. If you don't have an idea like most people, you can just always go on the internet and Google what people want, or, just take a pre-existing thing and then slap your name on it. I mean, you'll just be marketing to idiots anyway, so they're not actually gonna look up if it exists. Once you got that squared away, you have to start making the page. The page for your crowdfunding campaign is the only thing between money and you, so make sure you make it cool and shit. You need to think of how much money you want. Now, a modest budget can make a project seem less fake and more achievable, but it can also mean less money, so don't do that. You also need a name and a tagline. Think of something simple but smart, something that'll pop right out. Something like thing. Basic, but it sounds good. Also, all-encompassing. Your campaign card should look like innovation, something cool, imagination, hip. People should want stickers of your campaign card. Make it look like the future. Also, don't make it represent your actual product because God knows nobody's gonna want that. Then you need to pick a category. Now, shipping would probably rope in the biggest audience, but it also requires you to have a physical product in your hands, which I guarantee you don't have. Concept, on the other hand, requires nothing of you and is definitely the safest bet. Put some trendy tags in and set the campaign duration to the max, and congratulations, you just did the easiest part. In the next part, you have to act like you have something interesting to offer, and a cool story, both of which you don't have, but you can't skip this part. Now, I've tried numerous times just to give me money in this box over here, but it never works for some reason, so you are gonna actually have to get a bit creative here. Now, if you're totally strapped for ideas, let me give you a suggestion. Instead of just saying, give me money, try saying, lavish upon me mediums of exchange. Same message, right? Just more complex. Bingo, that's the point. Remember, you're marketing to idiots. If they can't understand you, they're gonna think you're a goddamn genius. Thesaurus.com is your new best friend. And if you don't know what a thesaurus is, consider donating to my campaign. It's good to write a rough draft first, though. Indiegogo provides you with a template, so you can just fill shit in. If you can't think of a good answer to any of the questions, just write your fucking catchphrase or something, I don't know. Now, looks pretty shitty, right? Well, this is what it looks like after I plug each and every word into thesaurus.com. And, of course, later using a Chrome extension because, really, pressing Ctrl-C followed by Ctrl-V is too difficult for a man of my caliber. Or should I say, of great consequences, keep feeling inside oneself C, in accordance with no circumstances takes place before long connection Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. The regular sentence is fine, don't use that. After that, we get to an easy part. Perks and rewards for donating. Now, since you never intend on actually making the product, unless you do, in which case, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's not how free money works. Just put in a bunch of intangible rewards and the main thing that you're trying to sell for some off-the-wall price. Like, sure, if somebody donates $10 million, I would probably consider making this. Probably wouldn't go farther than that, but I'd consider. Next, you need your info. You hear that? Your info. Kind of like when an interviewer asks you for your qualities. Make sure you put on flexible funding because God knows you won't raise your goal. I mean, if there is a god on Indiegogo, which face it, there isn't. Like all good Australians, I keep my funds in a St. Bartholomew's bank account. Oh yeah, and Indiegogo decided it doesn't want me to make $100 billion. Well, you know what, Indiegogo? Fuck you. I ain't giving you shit anymore. There you go, $1. Happy now you fucking Oh. Well, apparently it is. The rest of the shit is stupid, except we forgot one big part. The campaign video. I mean, this is the front line. It's at the very top of the campaign page, and it is your only way to communicate to the illiterate, your biggest customer in this case. Now, the better your campaign video looks, the more people are gonna flock in and give you money. So if you shoot it on a DSi and edit it in Movie Maker, nobody's gonna fund you. I mean, nobody's gonna take shit from a motherfucker shooting on a DSi. Usually a camera phone and a pirated copy of Vegas or Premiere should do fine. Remember, make it look fun, make it look cool, make it look like the production value is through the roof, and make sure it's as undescriptive and shady as possible, because remember, you're gonna be going back on all of these campaign promises. I know that's a lot to follow, so let me give you an example of mine. Have you ever done something you couldn't or simply didn't want to do? Have you ever felt sad or disturbed or anything south of pure ecstasy? That's what the man wants you to feel. He wants you to think that you don't deserve better, but you do! You do deserve better! And that's why I invented Thing. Thing has an unlimited amount of uses, so I'm going to list every single one of them. It can walk the dog, feed the dog, fuck your wife, fuck your husband, fuck the dog, walk the wife, feed the husband, get rid of the wife, get rid of the wife, get rid of the dog, clean up after the dog, do the dishes, pleasure you, make videos, act in your videos, become friends, go on a couple of dates. To show you we've been working on this, here's a 3D model of Thing. Here's us coding Thing. Ooh, technology! Now, I bet some conspiracy theorists out there want to know where the funds are going. Well, we'll tell you. Here's a pie chart. I learned Excel just to make this fucking chart, so this better mean something to you. Be a part of something bigger than yourself. Donate today. Actually, I'd venture to say if you don't donate to this, you're a bad person. Unless you actually can't afford it. In which case, email this to one of your more upper class friends and politely click the fuck off the video. Thing. The future is now the present. Now, I bet you have your questions, like how this is ethical or moral, and those words aren't quite in my vocabulary. If you're asking those questions, making money may just not be for you, and you should probably just consider living without it. Now, a better question would be, what if you're totally shat on by somebody? What if you are attacked by some commenter or a YouTuber, I don't know who, and just totally eliminated, totally called out? Now, I don't think you have to worry about that, because usually the people who attack people like us are actually intelligent, so they write out long statements, or they make long videos, and your backers aren't gonna want to read that shit, let's be honest. And even if they did, most of your backers are probably assholes. Keep that in mind. So they're gonna think they can do no wrong, even if they do read it, or if they don't. It works either way. What they're gonna do is they're gonna go on the video, they're gonna shit all the mean comments, and maybe they'll even flag them. Maybe even get the video taken down. Now, I know that's a shitty thing to do, and that's censorship, but I mean, the First Amendment doesn't exist on YouTube anyway, so really, what are we taking away? I mean, we're gaining $100 probably from that anyway. Now, to get the campaign rolling, it may be a good idea to email it to a couple of friends and colleagues. That way you can get some initial donations and some foot traffic. Do keep in mind that if somebody does see you doing this, they might not be friends with you anymore. Although they may just be holding you back. Now, of course, the most satisfying thing of this whole ordeal is watching the money roll in. Let's see how much money I've got so far. Oh. $0. Well, I guess this was a mistake. Back to the drawing board. Thing can also cure cancer. Make it rain with the money you donated. Well, mine will be able to do that, fucking yours won't. It can keep you updated on the stock market, keep you updated on sports, keep you updated on the sports market. It can make open camera actually fucking work for once in its life. It can become a speaker. It can be a perfect box. It can control your fucking life. I didn't even mean for that to happen.